I'm a resident of this garden here for the last since 1977. So I bought this property, and they renovated the house here. So when I was brought up around this part of the country here, we were always told that this part of the area here was a graveyard, but it turned out it never was a graveyard. It was a meeting place for a Presbyterian meeting place. And in the year 2000, I suggested to some of the elders in Monreagh, why did they not put a marker up for the marketplace for the first meeting place was, because it was formed in 1644 here, and this and the place up there in the middle of the garden was a lime kiln. And I got on to some of the elders, and they suggested that they would do it. So in 208 they decided they would come down and they put up a stone here, and in 209 the Reverend Lattimore came down here and he dedicated the stone to all the Presbyterians gone and past and present. So they got their name and everything done in 208, between 208 and 209. So that's
And Colm, how long did they remain here? How long was this a meeting area for the Presbyterian community?
It was for 1644. The Presbytery was formed in 1644. They were meeting here up until 1707, and they built the church up the road up here.
Okay, so we'll have a look at that soon.
Right.
But the original lime kiln?
Lime kiln was just up where that wee black hut is there, up in the middle of the garden up there.
Yes. So that was there until 1707?
Yeah, and that's where they moved into that up in Monreagh.
Okay, so we'll go and have a look at Monreagh.
Right then. Colm Clarke here again, and this is the original, the first. We just after leaving the first site of the first Presbyterian meeting, so this. The other the one here was formed in 1707, and it's been standing here now up until this is 2012, and I mean it's still a good congregation going here every Sunday, and they conducted by the Reverend Lattimore. Well, you had the Reverend Robertson when I was small, then you had the Reverend McSparn and Lattimore. So you had three ministers in 100 years.
Yes.
This is and I mean, it's a big, it's a long distance.
Yeah. So that was a long. They all had a long stretch. There was only 3 ministers in 100 years.
Yeah.
They must have been doing. Well, they must have been treating them well.
Well, they had a big congregation here for a long time. Yeah. They still have a good congregation here. We all went. I mean, I went to that school down there as well. And the time
down here,
it closed in last year, in the end of June.
Yeah.
2011, and it was going from 1852.
Yeah.
So.
And you attended that school, Colm?
I did attend that school there.
So what was life like growing up here in this area of Monreagh?
Well, it was just hard enough, as the man said. But everybody was equal. There's no difference in anybody in my situation. We're all farm labourers, as the man says. Everybody is just equal.
Yeah.
You had the land, you had the flax, you had the turnips, you had potatoes.
Yeah.
That's all.
They were the main industries.
They were the main industries, and that's the time.
And how long did the flax industry go on?
Well, the flax industry went on up until the mid-50s.
Mm-hmm.
It started around the end of near up the 16th century, and started carried on up to the mid-1950s. It was hard going.
And then what destroyed the industry then?
Pardon?
What destroyed the industry?
Well, nylon was the main factor then.
Yeah.
I mean, nylon came in, and everybody was all going for nylon.
Yeah.
But the flax was all grown at that way, all in up around the 1700s, all for the army uniforms and army, their bags.
Yeah.
All to do with army. Most of the stuff was grown for that time. So this is all flax. Nearly every farmer put on anything up to 20 or 30 acres of flax.
So how do you feel about Monreagh Heritage Centre?
I think it's a great thing. I think it's a lot of people. I mean, it gives you a lot of people just think it's just a one-type history. It's not. as far as I see it, it covers history from this in this country here, this part of Ulster. It's giving you the history from way back before ever the Flight of the Earls right up. You know, because the Flight of the Earls is after the Flight of the Earls you had the plantation. Well, before that, it's even giving you insight into that before the Flight of the Earls, right up to the present day. I think it's very good.
And we're starting the flax. We have we're sowing the flax soon.
Well,
so that should be that should bring back some old memories, Colm.
Well, the blossoms.
Yeah.
Blue blossoms.
Yeah.
When you have the oil strip, you have the yellow blossom. Now when you've grown the flax, you have the fields of blue blossoms.
Yes. So you'll be seeing that. You'll be seeing that soon.
Well,
because it's sowing time, isn't it? Now
nice to see it. Another thing is good for feeding pheasants too. It's a great feeling.
Well, we hope they don't. Hope there's no pheasants around. So,
well, you'll have a few, and there are a good few at the minute around here.
Yeah. So can we rely on your help when we're sowing the flax?
Well, you have plenty of people be able to give you a hand in the flax.
Yeah, but we need the experts.
No.
Okay, well that's fine, Colm. Thanks for that information on the Monreagh Presbyterian Church and the history of its people. And we'll see you in the flax field soon.
Right, thank you.
Bye.